Hello, I hope you're well. Today I'm going to talk to you about Wabi-Sabi and how this is related to photography. And then I will show you some of my work. And because I think Wabi-Sabi is an element in my work, even if I don't know it. So, what is Wabi-Sabi? It is, I have my notes, so if I look down, is it's a Japanese kind of aesthetic and philosophy that finds beauty in imperfection and impermanence. Imperfection is the embracement of the flaws and irregularities, seeing them as unique and beautiful. The impermanence appreciated the transient nature of life and beauty, and that nothing lasts forever. Simplicity, value simplicity and minimalism, as the excess is not so nice. Naturalness, to celebrate the natural materials and forms, including those that they can show like signs of aging. And also another part is of the Wabi-Sabi is seeking calm and serenity in simplicity and naturalness. They have like in it is there are characteristics in art and craft in Japanese like people. In For example, they have if the pottery cracks, sometimes they appreciate the cracks and even fill it with gold. And they also, you can see that also in the Japanese gardens where they have natural elements and weathered features. From the philosophical point of view, uh, the, the Wabi-Sabi encourages mindfulness and acceptance of the imperfect and impermanent. And if we adopt a more Wabi-Sabi mindset, can bring peace and appreciation to daily life. When I was in Germany, I have a colleague from Japan, and I asked him about these things. And when I tell him about the beauty of imperfection, he didn't thought that it was correct what I was saying. So I don't know if the Japanese people see it exactly this way or it is more an adaptation from the people from the West. But when I asked in an AI tool, it gave me this information, and this is in agreement with the research I did a few years ago. So if a person from Japan thinks that I'm somewhere wrong, I'm happy that if they correct me in the comments, or if I'm correct, again, if they see that is correct. And then if we look in photography, we it's important like to look for imperfection, look and capture subjects with flaws or irregularities, such as old buildings, cracked surfaces, or faded signs, and you can see that in my work. Photograph moments that highlight the transient nature of life, like in changing seasons or fleeting interactions. In simplicity, focus on minimalistic compositions, keeping frames uncluttered and highlighting the essence of the subject. Naturalness, embrace natural textures and elements, such as rough bark, stone patterns, or aged wood. And create a sense of calm and serenity in your photos through peaceful landscapes or intimate moments. I don't think this will cover this one. Uh, then then it has some like examples and inspirations, and it's like whether objects show objects of rusted metal, chipped paint, or worn out furniture. In nature, imperfection capture leaves with spots, flowers past their prime, or uneven stones. And something about moments which is not part of my work. So I think this is enough for the theory. I hope you understand the whole concept. It's like, for me, appreciate the beauty of imperfection. And when I saw you in a different video one of my photo books, or my own only photo book, and I will maybe put a link on that. And I think when I was looking at my work, I think this is perfectly captured this idea that this was a poster, and like this become a beautiful object because it's ruined. I think this photograph is interesting because the poster is ruined. So this goes in color, and I think most of the photos I will show you from now on is black and white. And sometimes even the aesthetics of the camera can give us this imperfection, and this is like the Holga cameras. I hope this focus well. This is always my worry if it focuses well. But if you can see like one of the things of the Holga cameras, and I have another video which I try to remember also to link you to that, is in the center is focus and outside is like unfocus. And this is because of the plastic lens that they're using. And this imperfection for me is what makes these cameras beautiful. And you can see it also here. Center focused, around is not focused. And here. Also this one. Not focused. So this is like more like a result of the camera. It's a conscious choice to use this imperfection in capturing. But then it's like when it happens on the subject itself. I was looking at my photos to find examples for this, and I'm quite happy that I found these photos I didn't even remember. So you can see like the broken plate. This was quite confusing scene to me to find all these objects like that. Some I didn't place them; they were there. And yeah, I find also this perfectly captures it. I think I was titled this as soulless. It's like a teddy bear, and it's like they take the inside out, and it looks like somebody murdered it. But I think this is perfectly captures also the idea of Wabi-Sabi. And this one. Again, I don't know who made this. Is it as I find it? But it's for me, it's as the beauty as I find it. You know, this add on this element. This is one of my all times favorite photo. And again, a simplistic composition. You can see the effect of time, like on the leaves, and also the effect. The rabbits, the beauty in rabbits, which I always appreciate. A similar example. Around 2 years ago, there was like a train accident when 57 people died in Greece, and I was so shocked, and I wasn't in the mood to capture anything. But this photo, I think captures my feeling of that day, and still, it's one of the photos. It is not related to the accident itself, but it is how I was feeling. And again, I think is the simplicity. And I think there is the element of this is not a beautiful image, but it has the beauty, and this is, I don't know, it's like it covered my feelings. Then again another broken plate. Oh, I have some color photos and I forgot about them. Oh yeah, this is one also of my favorite photos, and I think perfectly captures the concept of Wabi-Sabi. This goes in UK, and it goes in a cemetery, and these like images are still handed me after like 15 or I don't know, or more years. And you can see what happened here, and it says its story. If it goes perfect there, and it's some sadness because of this what happened to it and the location it is. I don't know. If you look closer, you'll also hear the imperfections. I hope it focuses well because I cannot see. But I think it's honestly what it feels like it. This is like I think last year on the New Year's or something like that, they make these like the Chinese things that they put it on fire and they fly. I don't remember, lantern or not. And this is what happened the next day, which is ruined. And there is a beauty on here, but it is like for me it's a sadness because it's nice to light these things, but nobody cares about the environmental impact on them, and it's something not necessary. And it's like a doll. I know, like a soap doll, if it's the correct term. Again, I try to have a simple composition and showing the subject. Oh, This is like a close-up of this thing to remove hair from eyes. And it is what we spoke about the rusted items, or the items that there's a beauty, like because they're not in a good condition, like here. What else? And finally, I will show you this one also. This one is from, I think I take it with Pentax 17, and if I remember, I licked it also. And again, it's like, I got surprised when I saw this. This is what inspires me to making photos, taking photos. So, I hope you like what I show you. And it's like, a part of my photography is capturing the beauty around me mainly. And I appreciate more the beauty in these items. Of course, there is a beautiful woman, you can find the beauty there, but I think, or in nature, but I think all the story I told you behind the photos, I think it more comes to me as a person. And I don't know if it is sadness or what is it, but this, I'm really happy when I find these moments. I hope you like it, and I hope this will motivate you to explore more the idea of Wabi-Sabi. And I'm happy to reply in any comments or share your thoughts or subscribe or like or whatever. And I hope you like my work. I hope you will follow my work in general and you enjoy it. Have a good day, and I hope you are creative and also discover the beauty around you. Bye.